guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be trying on so much makeup. I haven't actually done one of these in a while because I haven't really been buying makeup, but I've got so much stuff now. So I'm gonna definitely have multiples of things, but I did buy some new things from the Mecca Beauty 50% off sale at Woolies. So I have like the Grip Primer. I've been really wanting to use these bronzing drops from Naked Sunday. So we've got so many things. I've got this cherry bake that I've been really wanting to try from Revolution. So we've got a real range of products here that I have both received and bought myself. So we're gonna try them all on and have a little chitty chat. Yeah, so I filmed half this face without recording. So let's start this again. It's all right. Oh my God. We're okay, we've got time. We're gonna make it through. So I'm gonna start with the Mecca Beauty Grip Primer. This is a dupe for the Power Grip, I think it's called, from Milk. And the main ingredient is basically aloe vera. And if you think about it, when you put on aloe gel when you're sunburnt, it leaves like a real stickiness and it's kind of annoying, but also it's really cooling, so you just deal with it. It makes so much sense that this is just aloe gel, essentially, with a few other added ingredients, but that's what it is. It's leaving a nice tackiness. I wouldn't say it's as tacky as the Milk one, but it definitely has similarities. Yes, and it's nice and cooling on this cold winter's day. So then I've gone in with the Kind Collective. This is their concealer and color corrector palette, which I really like the idea of. So I'm going to use the green. I've already used it 5 minutes ago. I'm using the green in the center of my face. I'm going to use some of this pink under my eyes where I have a little bit of blueness. And then I'm going to use, that's it. I just use those two. I was thinking about using the concealers, but I do have a concealer that I want to use today. So this is really nice though, because you could even use this for contouring. You can mix the shades to do your own concealer or bronzer shades. So I do really like that factor. It's a really nice palette. So let's go in with, I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to use this under here. And this is the pinky shade, which is good for blue darkness, which tends to be for more fairer skin tones. But not necessarily. You can have fair skin tones that have more brown darkness and need more of a peach than a pink. But for me, pink is good. And then I'm going to use the blue in the center of my face where I get my redness. And this is a really nice consistency. It doesn't leave an effect. It's not dewy or matte. It's really just a cream. So I'm going to use a brush and just brush that out to just neutralize my redness, which I do get all year round. And discoloration is totally normal on the face, whether it's red or brown, purple. Yeah, it's just really even my skin tone. And then I'm going to go in with the Naked Sunday's bronzing drops. So they say a glow serum drops, but honestly, you don't need this as a mixer. I feel like if you just use a little bit, it's totally fine because it's got that serum-y texture that it helps it blend out. And this is in the bronze shade, but I'm not going to use a lot. And I'm going to use the brush for that too. I'm just using this brush for everything really, and hoping for the best. I'm just going to give my skin a nice glow and a nice warm up. But yeah, less is more with this product because it is such a bronze. Especially, I guess I could say more on my skin tone because I am so fair. The bronze really shows up on my skin, so I'm really only using a little bit, and it's quite glowy, so you don't actually need a lot either. But it gives a really nice healthy glow to the face, I've got to say. I think I'm gonna love this in summertime. Just like worn alone. I was saying when I wasn't filming that it's actually my favorite of all the bronzy drops that I have. I have the Drunk Elephant and I have the Mecca Beauty, and this is my favorite just because you don't have to mix it in. I think you can if you want to, but it's serum-y enough that it blends itself. It doesn't go patchy. So I find it a little bit easier to use. We've got like 3 primers in a way, but this is also a try on video, so we're doing it. And it actually layered fine, surprisingly. So I wasn't sure if this was a foundation or not because I've swatched it and it like blended into nothing. but it's in the shade Ivory. It's the BYSCC Blur Skin Perfecting Cream in Ivory. I think it's more of a smoothing primer, but it's just got that tint. There really is no coverage. It's got like this moussey consistency. It's a strange product. See how it goes on with color, but you're gonna see when I blend it out, it kind of blends into nothing, but it did smooth my face. So I'm gonna use my hands. It definitely did a good job of smoothing. It's definitely a silicone based product. And so I do like this, but you don't be fooled into thinking this is a foundation or a CC cream, because it's not. It's a blurring primer. And I think they've just got different shades, I guess, but no coverage, like at all. But my skin feels very smooth. And the foundation we're going to use layers really well over silicone primers, because yesterday I used it with, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Lust Minerals Pro Finish Liquid Foundation in shade number 2. I used it with their primer yesterday, and that was a silicone based primer, smoothing. And so this is going to layer really nicely. I actually decided I don't like this sponge personally. So I'm going to put it on my, looks used, but brand new to me, used today only, the Mecca Max Triangle Cushion Puff. So this is pretty new to Mecca, and you don't have to wet it. It's as soft as a wet beauty blender, beauty sponge, but you don't have to wet it. So this is dry, but it feels super soft, and I actually quite like it. So I'm just gonna squeeze the foundation from here onto here. And this is like a full coverage. I don't think I use enough to make it full coverage as a personal preference, but I definitely, if you like coverage, if you've got sensitive skin, this is mineral based, and I know a few of you said you love this product, and this is now officially the 3rd time I'm wearing it, and I love it. I wore it for about 8 hours plus yesterday, and it sat so nicely by the end of the day. Definitely a good long wear. My skin looked really nice. I'd say this is like a satin finish. It's not matte, it's not dewy, but still my skin looks healthy. It's a really nice product. I'm pretty happy with it actually. And I'm very critical of foundation because I love foundation. It's like probably one of my favorite makeup categories, I would say. Something about foundation makes me so excited. And it's not about I'm trying to cover my face. I just love, I don't know, how a foundation can make your skin look really healthy, or muted and flat if you're really oily and you want the opposite. I just like what it does. I don't know, I can't really explain it. I like what I like, you know? And yeah, I'm going to the hairdresser right after this. I'm dying to eat. I was supposed to have this done like 2-3 weeks ago, but I had a dental emergency, so I had to reschedule, and I'm feeling flat, you know? I'm feeling really flat. But this makeup, this foundation, does not make me feel flat. I forgot, but I have put this on. I don't need to put any more on. Before I even started anything, I did put on the Ordinary Squalane and Amino Acid Lip Balm. It's just a really nice, it's super hydrating, and you don't need much. So I just put a little bit on, so when I put my lipstick on later, it's like super hydrated, but I'm really enjoying this lip balm. I think I might do my brows. I have 2 brows, but I think I want to use the Amco Beauty one that I bought. This is the Extend Brows Shape and Sculpt Pencil in light medium, and this is clearly a dupe for the Kosas brow. I have used and finished one of the Kosas ones, and I really like it. They have a really good shade range, and I think that's the main difference between Amco and the Kosas is, I don't think Amco has a shade range, but the product look exactly the same. And I like that it's got a triangle, but it's still a micro. And I got this at the 50% off sale, so I think I paid, I could be wrong, but I want to say it was around $11. I really like Amco Beauty brows. I think they do brow formulas really well. So I was super keen to try this one. That looks great. That looks really good. I haven't had a micro brow in a while. I've been buying pencils because they're more economic. Because you just go through a micro brow too quickly. This is for $10. Oh, I bought a CoverGirl one. I had it in a video of my haul. I don't know where it is. It's literally disappeared. I never used it. It's still in the packaging. I have no idea. I think I accidentally threw it out. I have a feeling I've accidentally thrown it out with boxes because I got no idea where it is. And I bought that too. It was like a CoverGirl micro pencil in like their fresh range. I don't know. It's nowhere to be found, so I'm convinced that I've accidentally thrown it out. That is great. I love that. We have the MCO Beauty. That's everything. I bought 4 things from MCO Beauty. And because I've recently bought them, they're the products that I want to try. But this is the Brighten and Perfect Cream Concealer in Light 2.5 Natural. I thought it was going to be too dark, and this is obviously a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer. But I think it's actually okay. It's got a pinkiness to it. So I could use this as a color corrector as well if I wanted to. But I think it's going to be okay. I was worried it was going to be too dark. And I used a sponge for this. I think my only quarrel with this sponge is like a beauty sponge has that curved tip so you can really get under the eye, which I can with this, but it's a little bit fatter. It's not as pointy. So I'm really got to be careful not to get this. It's got like a rough edge. I don't want to accidentally hurt my eye. It's a good sponge. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's doing a good job of blending and being easy at the same time, because that's what I love about a sponge, is how easy it is to blend, and the finished look always looks really nice and blurred, and I like that this is also doing that. So my makeup's looking pretty good. I'm feeling like my makeup, I'm definitely on the medium to full coverage, and I would say this concealer is more of a medium coverage, but it's nice. Really nice. Like, they've done a good job. I wasn't initially tempted because I have their original one, the full coverage Shape Tape dupe, but this is good as like a medium coverage. Oh, and I've also got their Illuminate and Highlight one, the Touche Eclat dupe, and I love that one. So I love all their concealers that I've tried. 3 for 3 there. This is the OXX Sparkling Rose. I wanted to try this. It looks like very Charlotte Tilbury-esque. I have swatched this in my haul video that will not be up until the end of July, because I collect everything throughout the month and then show you at the end of the month. But we're going to do just a quick little eye look. I don't intend to do too much, but this kind of color story is going to look really nice and natural. So I'm going to use the Dusty Pink shade. These swatched really nicely. So I don't think I'm going to use all these shades. I've actually saved this for another video, but I don't know when I'm going to do that video. So I'm happy to use it right now. I think I will use a little bit of the brown just in the outer corner. I think I'm going to take this pink shimmer just because it's so pretty. And it looks more like a topper shade, which is what I want. Yeah, this is like a nice simple eye look. And this was super affordable. The quality feels really good, I'll be honest. Really nice. Isn't that look nice? So I'm happy with that. And full disclosure, I bought these two, one lip liner, one eyeliner for my Made in Australia video. They come to my door, I open the package, and they're made in Italy, even though there are advertisers made in Australia. So they're not in that video, but they're mine now, so we're going to use it. I have the brown one in Cocoa Brown, and this is the Babassu Oil Eye Pencil. It's also got a sponge if you want to smudge it. And I'm just going to do a little bit of liner. I just like it to thicken my lash line, and it just makes the eye look very subtly look more elevated. Can you kind of see a difference where it just looks a little bit more defined? So we're very excited for powder. I actually have 2 powders, but I want to use this powder today. This is the Revolution Cherry Bake Loose Baking Powder, and it's obviously a dupe for the Huda because it's even got the little tiny powder puff. It's just too adorable. So it's really nice because there's this plastic stopper in there, which I can easily put back in, but I'm going to put a little bit in the cap. It even smells like cherry. You might hate that, but I like it. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here, tap it off the excess, and then we're going to go under eye. But this powder puff is definitely for under eyes only because it's tiny. I would say this is not brightening. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I can see it, which I don't like. The Huda one is proper brightening. This is coming off as a pink tint, but not a bright pink tint. I don't know about that. It looks like I've got pink under eye rather than brightened under eye. So I think I'll stop there, and I will use the other powder because I don't want to have just like random pink patches on my face. Maybe if you have a darker skin tone than me, but that is showing up as proper pink on my face. I feel like the lights are washing it out. Can you see? It's like actually a little bit darker here. Like it feels smooth, but it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. We don't love that. So I think we'll go in with the other one that I have. It's all right, crosses averted. Revolution IRL filter. This is the pressed and the loose all in one, and this is actually white. So I think this will be fine. Or not that I've tried it, but hopefully it's okay. And I will use the, so we've got the powder, the pressed, sorry, and then we've got the loose. Oh, all right, she's lost half of it. There's no stopper for this one. Wow, hey. Wow, we're all over the place now. I do have a powder brush, and I'm just gonna take whatever's in this cap. I'm avoiding that other side because it's everywhere. So let's put some of this all over my face, I think. Yeah, so I don't know about that other powder because I am so fair. Anything that is not brightening literally shows up as color on my face. So I don't know. Even the Laura Mercier shows up as color on my face because it's got like a yellow tint even though it's translucent. Like that's not a brightening powder for me at all. So that's Save the Day, and that's just like going to be a good solid powder. So I definitely want to try this more, like this side as well, but for the sake of the video, that has been saved. So I have many blushes and many lips. So I think I'm going to have to decide on the color palette. Oh my God, I have 5 blushes. So let's just use this bronzing stick that I was going to use. The Naked Sundays SPF 50 Sheer Glow Balm in Espresso Martini. This is a blush bronze hybrid. Very natural, but I don't have anything else to use. But this still looks really nice and natural. So let's use this. And it's a very pretty color. And yes, I've gone with it over powder because I want to see how it performs. I think that's a good test to see if a creamy, radiant product goes well over powder. This has got a lot of shimmer in it though, so less is more. But I'm just trying to get a little bit of color on my face. But maybe that'll kind of determine that I want more of a matte blush because I've already got this shimmer as a base. Yeah, so I'm going to the hairdresser after this, and then I would have preferred to film with hair done, but straight after the hairdressers I'm going to the movies with my daughter because it's school holidays and my mum, and we're going to go and see Inside Out 2, and that is one of my favorite kids movies, so I'm very excited. And Ivy's never been to the cinema because I can't really take her when I've got a 2-year-old as well, like it just doesn't work. So my son's at daycare, so we can go to the movies, and we're all very excited. Blush, or I might actually do I'm gonna do my mascara and my brow gel. So I've got the BYS Brow Styling Glue. I don't know, this is tiny. I think it was only like $6, but I'm realizing why it's $6 because it's tiny. And hopefully this glues down. It's a good spoolie though, I've got to say. That's a nice firm spoolie. It looks good. I just hope it sets down. And then my mascara is from the Polite Society. So in my haul video I also showed, which will be in the future. It's hard to, I've already filmed it, so I'm like, yeah, you've already seen it. You haven't seen it. It's going to be in my haul video. But I won some things from work from Polite Society when it came out. So I got 3 products. I got the mascara, the plumping oil gloss. Oh my God, I wore this yesterday. Burn. More than the lip injection. So if you want more than the lip injection, the Polite Society lip gloss, it's clear and it burns. And then I also got the blush. So I might wear the blush today, maybe. This is because it's a powder cream. So it's a cream, but it goes on like a powder. And I got the shade London. I think that could be cute. But I've also got the Emco Beauty Babyface Multi-Use Cream Stick. Which is also really pretty. So let me just do my mascara, because then I will pick my blush and lip, which has to match. And then that'll be the decider. And whatever I don't use, we'll just carry on to the next video. So this is the Greatest Lashes of All Time mascara. I really like the wand. It's got like a nice straight silicone wand. I have to get my mirror up close for this. And we do know that Polite Society is the ex-owners of Too Faced. So we know they know how to do mascara as well. Except this brand is clean and they sold Too Faced for billions of dollars. It is very nice. This is a nice mascara. It's like curled my lashes. But I can't say how it wears. If I remember to, I'll write a comment on how it wears. But it's definitely lifting and curling my lashes. I'm happy with that. I would like a pretty simple lip, I'll be honest. Got these two lip oils from Mecca Max. I've got a lipstick. I don't think I want to wear this lipstick today. I think I'm just not in the mood for a bold lip. So I think I'll use this. And I kind of want to use this though. I could. Let's just use this because I want to use it. I'm so curious. I swatched it and it really swatched like a powder. It was very strange. So in that case, I might get my powder blush brush. See how this blends. And it's a matte. It looks matte. So I've got that shimmer underneath. It looks shimmery, but it is a matte. It's very strange. I think on the other side I'll put the brush on the stick rather than directly on my face just to compare. This is not a cream to powder. This is a stick that actually goes on the face like a powder. So let me use my brush onto here directly because I did that way. Let me try it a different way and see if that works. Because it's a kind of product I've never used before. We want to I think I prefer this way. Yeah. I think that way I was having to really blend and I was worried about picking up my products underneath. But this way is much better. It's a pretty color. And it's got that nice soft diffused look. Definitely better on this side, I think. That looks pretty. I mean, to the naked eye, you can't tell a difference, but I could tell a difference in how much work I had to put in. But that's very pretty. I love how small it is. The packaging it's very nice. Their packaging is very nice, I've got to say. Okay, we've done all of that. All I have to do is lips and perfume, obviously. We've got to do perfume. Yeah, that's it. I'm just looking in front of me. It's chaos. I am going to do a lip liner. It's not going to match my lip, but this is like my nude, so it doesn't really matter. This is the Raw Cosmetics Coconut Kiss Lip Pencil in Plum Pop. And I actually quite like this. I like it more than the eyeliner. It's a bit creamier. But I don't know how much it's going to stay if it's coconut oil based. Yeah, and then I've got the Mecca Max Glaze Phase Lip Oil in Blackberry Glaze. So this is my first time using this. I gave my mum the watermelon one because that's like her kind of colour. And I kept this one. That looks pretty. Actually, that lip liner is perfect. Oh, I love that. Oh, that just like elevated my lips, did it not? Okay. Hello, perfect lips. How you doing? But also, if I wasn't wearing that, I'd be putting this on to show you how intense it is. If you like really intense plumping, get the Polite Society. It's really pretty actually. It's like a milky clear. I'm not going to put it on my hand because it left a stain for a long time. Like a plumping stain. But it looks really nice on the lips. I'm pretty impressed with that. So overall, she's the typical Sammy look. I think I liked everything but this. And I think this was the thing I was most excited for. I think it was Tash. You commented that you were just going to go and buy this. And I said, wait till I review it. You are a little bit darker than I am, I think. So this might be okay for you. But I think I'm too fair for this. So I need to give this to someone who's a little bit darker than me. Because I've only used it once. But it's also used. So I can't just give it to anyone. I have to give it to someone I know. But it's pointless me keeping something that darkens my under eyes. But otherwise, we're doing well. And my fragrance of the day is the Kayali Oudgasm Rose Oud. I've already put this on this morning, but we're going to freshen it up. Going to the hairdresser. It's winter goodness. Winter, winter, winter. Love it. I am so impressed with this foundation. If you're interested in supporting an Australian brand, this is Australian made. All their makeup is mineral based, I believe. Lust Minerals. Highly recommend this. I think we just see by the makeup that everything looks kind of really nice apart from that powder situation. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I still have so many things I didn't show you that I haven't used, like this blush, this blush, this blush, this blush. I had so many blushes, so I'll definitely have to do another video with other products, which we're not complaining. We love trying on new makeup. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.